All right, so my son and I, we have got the Warrior to the point of starting. We finally got in our battery, we remade some terminals, we've got our carb down there, which is going to be in another video, part of the rebuild process and so forth, but we got our carb all completely beautiful and rebuilt and good to go. We've got oil in the machine, valve clearances in the previous video were done. I mean, everything is set. We don't even have our handlebars set, but we're really itching to try it to see if it'll actually even run. We really don't know. So we're going to turn the key. My son's got the key assembly rigged up somewhere. I don't know where the heck he's got it. Ah, down there. So he's got the key assembly rigged up, and we're going to flip on the start switch. We're going to give it gas, and we're going to see what happens. So I'll be right back. We're just going to make sure we got fuel, don't have any leaks, and we'll get back on video for the decade-old Warrior start. So this thing hasn't started in forever, so this is going to be awesome. So we will be right back. All right, so we're kind of pre-start. Hold this up, bud. And right here. We're kind of pre-start. We ran into one little issue. So we have our light bulbs right here. They indicate neutral and so forth. We ran into a problem, so we turned the key, and so the lights are off right now, but the key we got to fiddle with to actually get it in the neutral where it'll start. So the key's a little goofy. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some Deoxit D5 and we're going to spray up into the switch and kind of try to clean out the contacts in the switch, because the switch is acting a little bit weird. So we're going to give that a shot. We'll be right back. Alright, so back. We sprayed Deoxit up into the little center hole here. There's also a drain hole where you kind of see the brown dust and everything. And so we really flushed the switch out, and it worked like a charm. It looks like they actually built that flush, if you can see it, into there, the two little ports and the drains. So when we turn the key on now, boom, we have our light down there, indicates neutral. So we should be ready to start. So Darren, I'm going to have you, since we're on run right now, even though we don't have fuel on yet, I'm just going to have you bump it. I want to hear if the starter actually even turns the motor over. So let's just give it a few turns to prime the oil, because we just filled it with new oil. So go ahead, bud. Ooh. All right. We got good air from the exhaust. Cool. All right, now stop for a minute. We're going to go ahead, come down here. Oh, this is so exciting. I hope she has spark. She's got a new spark plug and stuff like that. So we've got her on run. Our rebuilt carbs down there.
Let me turn choke.
And yeah, go ahead and pull the choke. And hold on, let me think if I'm missing anything here, because this is really cool. All right, bud. I'm gonna actually. This is the throttle cable. We don't have it hooked up to handlebars, but I'm gonna pull this, and you can kind of see the slide moving a little bit there, so we'll be able to get fuel that way instead of having a throttle lever. So go ahead, let's give her a crank. Oh my gosh, after 10 years she fired just like that. Well, it's actually like 8.5 years or something. Oh man, wow, air's good. No way, oh, that makes my day. All those years, and all we needed was a little bit of Deoxit, and she fired right up. We're going to let it warm up. We'll check oil, and man, it even sounds really good. Everything sounds great. Got a little bit of oil burning off the exhaust or something from up front. So, yeah, we're going to let idle. We'll be back in a little bit. We're back. This is so cool. This thing is running so good. We went ahead and put it in gear, even though the chain is completely crap. Just letting it turn. Everything's rolling there. We do have a little bit of a bent axle. You can see it wobbling there, but I have a new axle coming in, so that's not a big deal. That is awesome. I can't believe how good it's running. After all those years, it just fired just like that. You look down into the carb. This is kind of cool. You can see the fuel squirting in. Let me see if I can get these wires aside. Alright, we'll pull back out of gear. There we go. Out of gear. Looks like we idled up a little bit. We're gonna bring our idle down. That's our nice rebuilt carb in there. Well, that was it for idle. Let's idle up. A little bit of a high idle, but I need to give it a little more fuel, and that might turn it down a little bit. I'm gonna need a real short little screwdriver, but yeah, we're gonna adjust on the idle as it warms up, and we'll be back. All right, we're back again. So in all of our excitement, because it was running and we actually kind of didn't expect it, we weren't sure, we forgot to turn the choke off. That's why we had a really high idle. So now that we got our choke off, we've got our idle adjusted, grab our throttle cable. I can't even believe how good this thing runs. It's a 1993. It hasn't been started since like 2011 sometime. Ah, that is a sweet sound. Thanks everybody for watching, and we will continue videos as we get the rest of this thing assembled. I mean, we got so many parts coming in. We've got chain to do. I mean, we just got a lot of stuff to do still. But that was the biggest worry I had, was would it even run? And if it did run, how would it sound? Was it a mess? So I mean, it even goes in gear. Watch your legs, Darren. It even goes in gear nice for having a rusty old chain. So that's cool. That's really cool. Thanks everybody for watching. We will talk to you soon. All right, so we're actually back for one more second because we got to show you guys this on this old Project Warrior. So we got our switch on, this old beat up switch, but I wanted to show you how easy this guy starts. So it barely even takes a bump, just a tiny bump, and it is running so perfect. My day's made, my son's day's made. We're ordering pizza. We're out of here. Catch you later.